Mr. Patricio! Good job hosting. Get up for yourselves. We're coming out and supporting the room. No, just kind of... Give it up for Kenzie, who it's her birthday. Kenzie, can I call you Kenz? Yeah, sure, Kenz. When you were told you were going out tonight, were you expecting a comedy show? You were? Okay, for a minute I thought your boyfriend just came up to you and was like, girl, you're gonna get so fucking wasted at this comedy show tonight. You're gonna see what the bottom of the barrel in Seattle looks like, baby. I know what you guys are thinking. The comedians have just gotten progressively hairier as the show goes on. And if you think like Dane flattened the curve a bit, you haven't seen his back. But I'm your next comedian. My name is Patricio Mendoza, and Jesus Christ, is that name a mouthful. I've been told that if I want to continue pursuing comedy, I gotta take up a stage name. Problem is that stage names are like nicknames. They're shortened versions of your main name. You know what you get when you shorten my name? Pat Men. Hold on, wait, there's the middle name in there. Pat Fab Men. Only the fabulous ones can get in line. Sorry, guys. And you think my siblings would have the same problem? Nah, they got the easy ones. Rick, Victor, Alicia, Rick again, the fucking dick. I'm glad you guys still laugh because I messed up that joke. Well, you gotta imagine there's something going on genetically. Well, I'm half Chilean. The other half is every pale of white across Europe. I have no idea which side of the family the hair comes from, but looking at both, I know I'm gonna lose in about 5 years. Male pattern baldness may be a bitch, but my mom's side of the family has all the wigs. Now, Chileans, we're not very well known, so my dad tells me I have to be very proud of my heritage, and I would believe him if only I can understand him. My dad's accent is so thick, he doesn't so much speaks, he squawks. His favorite store to buy things in bulk is Cacahuatse. He's like a parrot that repeats everything wrong. My brother asked him for an orange, he picks up a grapefruit and goes, Papa got it! And I have to compare him to a parrot, because if he wasn't into crackers, I wouldn't be here right now. That always goes one of two ways. I'm glad it went up the hill instead of down it. And Chileans, we're not a very attractive people, which is probably why my dad chose to crossbreed. Like, to put in perspective, when the only famous Chileans are Pedro Pascal and Snooki from Jersey Shore, you know the problem isn't demand, it's the supply! I saw someone with their mouth agape here, so listen, if this is the first time you've heard that Pedro Pascal and Snooki are Chilean, congratulations, you're probably the same person that would hear Chile and go, what part of Mexico is that? But really, it's our own fault. Chileans' biggest contribution to Latin music is the chinchero, otherwise known as the one-man band, which explains all the long, lonely nights. I've been looking into getting a new place, so you guys know what that means. That means furniture shopping. I go down to Ikea, and that showcase room, they really know how to make you feel at home. Security will yell at you the exact same way your parents do when you plop down on the couch without pants. This guy knows what I'm talking about. He tucks himself in all natural in the beds in Ikea. I'm just going by a guess there. But you know what the problem with that showcase room is? That there's too many options. We need to simplify it, like we've simplified dating. We need a Tinder app for Ikea furniture. You just swipe right on the catalog, find whatever fits. The algorithm will put together what's going to fit your type, what's going to fit your style. And much like Tinder, they'll find out that my type is tall, heavily photoshopped, and imported from Sweden. I'll wrap you guys with this. I think about like dating apps a lot because I kind of started comedy to get to know a girl better. She has a boyfriend now that she moved in with, so I think I have a chance. But I used to work a lot of odd jobs. I used to work at this theme park in Florida. For legal reasons, I can't specify which one, but I'll just say this. There aren't 9 circles of hell, just 3 in the shape of a mouse. And in that park, there was this guy named Fred. Fred had this thing against couples. He was 70 years old, yay tall, and had the voice of a baritone turtle. He'd find a couple in the park, look at one, then look at the other, then look them both up and down, then look one dead in the eye and say, You can do better. People propose in this park. I tried to approach him about it. You know what he said to me? Whatever, I'm just here to pick up chicks. And you see, I'll know I have met the right person when I go back to that park. Fred looks at me, then looks at her, then looks at us both up and down and says, makes sense. Then I'll just leave you pondering, what the fuck does that mean? Thank you so much. You've been a wonderful crowd. I've been a so-so comedian. Give it up for Nick.
One more time for Patricio. Let it be known he's more than so-so. Give him some energy, guys.